Welcome back to Mechwarrior 5. We're on part 3 of the Conspirators mission quest line, so let's get going and see how we do.
This will be an assault against a regional military base manned by the Certis Fusiliers. Preemptively attacking this FOB ensures that the Fusiliers won't be able to mount an attack against Casper Owens during his nearby campaign stop. Watch your back, Commander. This one's not going to be easy. Enemy vehicle spotted. Enemy destroyed.
Alright, decent start.
Target destroyed.
Good work, guys. Alright, a bit of a walk ahead of us. And we can't sprint there, we gotta wait for our friends. Seems like a demolition contract. Crazy lightning.
Is such a drastic show of force necessary to protect a candidate for trade president?
It's a little more complicated than that, Commander. Local democracy in the Federated Suns is a luxury granted by the various dukes and barons that administer the systems, not a basic right like it is in the Free Worlds League. Though a majority of Federation worlds allow regional democracies to govern themselves, the Federated Suns is still, at its heart, a constitutional aristocracy. So, hereditary rulers can still attempt to further consolidate their own personal power over their subjects if allowed to.
Right. Which means?
The eyes of democracy appear to be fighting against a power grab from Duke Hasek Davian. If the Duke puts his own puppet candidate in this Trade Federation position, there's no guarantee he'll ever give that power back to the people once he has it.
New target, Cyclops.
Priority target received.
Oh, that's a big boy.
The unit interceptor providing coordinates.
Get fuel low. New target, Javelin.
Commander, target received.
Alright, switch targets.
Target destroyed.
Done.
Target.
Shifting to your target, Commander.
I don't know where that Cyclops went.
Something just tripped your
New
perimeter.
target, Locust.
Oh, a little bit of friendly fire there.
It's about to explode, Commander.
Cannot acquire target, Commander.
Repositioning.
New target, Shadowhawk.
At your requested waypoint, Commander.
Come on.
Slash target. Enemy mech down.
Target acquired.
Focus target updated.
Oh, we are hot. Come on. Get him.
Destroyed.
Alright, we good to take the base out now?
Nav point received. Let's move. I'm getting nothing but noise on guard. Must have lost a tower. Warehouse destroyed.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
There we go.
Scanning for hostiles.
Start destroying stuff.
Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
Alright, something's coming in behind us.
We need some support.
guys still smashing?
If I may, isn't it strange we haven't heard a single thing from the candidate we're supposed to be defending?
That's because Owens is not our client. Eyes on democracy are. We are subcontractors doing the dirty work for intermediaries in order to keep the candidate's hands clean. If Owens himself instigated the raid against his March Lord, that would be treason, and the Duke would have all the justification he needs to arrest and execute him.
Come on. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Alright, 26% health left.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
New target blackjack.
Get that guy out.
Target received.
And I'll finish the base while you guys do that.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, 8% left.
Communications tower has been destroyed.
7. What's left?
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging.
Target down.
That's it.
The base is destroyed. I'm seeing a number of Fusiliers dropships being dispatched to hunt you down. There's no reason to stay here anymore. Get back to the dropship now.
If you say so.
Hostile dropship above.
New target Hunchback.
Dropship on approach, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
I think we did pretty good through that. I don't think we took too much damage. Blackjack, Shadowhawk, Locust, none of which we have. We can only afford one of them. Nothing good otherwise. What makes Blackjack? I guess because Blackjack just in better shape. It's too bad we can't get Locust too, because we don't have one. I guess we'll just grab some random stuff. All right, damage dealt 1200. Oh, you did 985. That's good. I guess I would hope so. Oh, you got injured. How did you manage to do that? Banshee looks in good shape. I mean, you took the most damage, but not that much damage. All right, real quick. I'm not sure how you got injured. Huh. It's unfortunate. Alright, the election is just around the corner, so this is the final choice that Duke Hasek-Davian has to decide on candidate Owens. Eyes on Democracy Intel has uncovered that one Count Anton Vitios is leading the Fusiliers' efforts to assassinate candidate Owens on behalf of his lord, Duke Hasek-Davian. We tracked Count Vitios' location to a remote facility high in the mountain ranges of Novaya Zemlya. If we can cut the head off the snake, we can put an end to the Fusiliers' attempts against candidate Owens' life once and for all. Given the severity of this mission, my forces and I will be joining you in the field, where we will launch a two-pronged assault against Count Vitios' base of operations. It's risky, but if we can pinch them in, they will have no place to escape to. My forces will attack from the north while you advance on the base from the south along the primary road. Make sure no one escapes. Be warned, the southern pass leading to Count Vitios' base can be treacherous with long sight lines across the chasm. It is advised you bring battle mechs with long-range capabilities on this mission. If we are successful here, Eyes on Democracy will ensure that you are repaid for what you truly owed for your services to our cause. See you on the other side, Commander. Long-range capability loadouts are advised. Alright, so what mechs do we even have left? You're going to cold storage. If we wanted to just run what we have right now, we'd be a little slow. Which I'm not entirely sure what the long range length is going to be. Also not sure if like the AI will fire past long ranges for like the AC-10. Even if we gave it to them. Now we're pretty close to a jump. We can jump up real quick and then come back down. That's easy enough. Then we can have everything fixed up before we start this one. Alright, we can hire a pilot if we have a good one. Nope. Anything worth picking up? Another Marauder, but I think it's the same one we already have. Still looking for streak SRMs, right? Oh, we can get double heat sinks here now. We can buy double heat sinks. That's great. Why are these blue? Do I need them for something? They just... Oh, they're probably just telling me it's a rare item. Yeah, they're just rare. Alright, so if we're gonna have long range... 500,000, 12 days. We have time to get to our next system and have everything fixed up. Nothing's changed. Not even really in a war zone. That's cool. All right, now the question is still going to be how long range is long. Oh, it's a lower limit too. Huh. Actively type with a lower limit. Then we'll go with 21 shares. Sounds like a good number. AC-10, and PPC. We're overweight. We probably can't bring a Banshee. You're injured. What do we have as a good replacement for you? I guess we'll bring in the 51 guy. And then we could bring a 65. Allows us the Jaeger. Or we stick with the Wolverine. Let's not sure what the max range is on the light rifle. You have some LRMs. You might not have the range you need. But who else would we bring for you then? Then I could bring a 70. If we do that, it would be another Warhammer. I don't know, maybe we stick with this. It's been a while. Oh, you have like no rocket capability. That's crazy. Luckily, we didn't give you anything with rockets, so you should be fine there. All right, hopefully this works. I mean, Long-range sightlines are not really my specialty. Heck, we're not even really bringing that many, like, AC weapons. What's your weight? 70? Maybe swap you out the Black Knight. PPC and large laser range should be fine. And you have maxed out energy. Alright, let's see what we do.
Incoming communique from Vaughn, Commander.
Nice to have you with us again, Commander. Eyes on Democracy's intel places Count Vidios in a remote facility in the mountains up ahead. My squadron will move in from the north onto the base, while you approach from the south. Together, we can box Count Vidios in. The Count is the primary target, so ensure that he does not escape.
Let's get a move on, Commander. Vaughn is counting on us.
What drives a man like Count Vidios to attempt to kill fellow countrymen?
It's well known that Vitios is a close ally of Duke Davian. Doing the Duke's dirty work is a surefire way to gain the Duke's favor and raise his own standings within the political world of the Davion court. Fusilier forces spotted on the ridge. Move in, Commander, and take out those hostiles.
Target acquired.
Get back here. Oh. There we go, here's a good hit.
I'm at your designated position.
There we go, it's one down.
Target! It's about to go critical!
Oh, don't dodge my shots.
On location, Commander.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Holding at spot X-ray.
Did I miss?
Kill for me! Hell yeah!
Target acquired.
Good shot.
We'll go. Focusing fire.
Let's take this first guy out first. Come on. There he goes.
Target destroyed.
Target received. Engaging.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
One more mech out to the fight.
With you.
Alright, back on me. I think we're having a hard time with ammo. Hopefully everyone else is okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll find some salvage and get some ammo out of it. That would be nice. Climb this ridge. I don't know if my friends will follow me though. Ooh, someone's down there. There they are.
Contact. Enemy spotted.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Target
Target down.
Target destroyed.
There we go. And I see them over there.
Target acquired.
I really dropped altitude when they came across the ridge.
Target is down.
Target destroyed.
Alright, they can see us because they're shooting at us.
New target blackjack. acquired.
Yeah, it's probably a waste of a shot shooting at these things with these cannons. There we go.
Destroyed.
Once it slows down enough, makes a little more sense. Geez, there's more of them coming in?
That matches the class of beetle we're after. Take it out.
New target Warhammer.
I didn't hit any of them?
Add one more to my kill count.
Acquired.
Guys? Just a helicopter, guys. You guys can't finish it off? There we go.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, decent shot, but no kill.
Land target received.
Send you guys on a mission to attack that while I run up here. Anything up here for me? No, doesn't look like it. What? Oh, it's Blatcher. I was gonna say, does he have jump jets? Oh, that was a decent shot. Do we get him? We putting in any work?
Target destroyed. Target
Alright.
acquired.
Now they got line of sight on me.
Copy that. Let's move.
You guys know where you're going? Oh yeah, don't shoot at me. Oh, they jumped down. That's nice.
Requested, Commander.
There you go, that's half your firepower gone. Oh, I dodged it.
Holding at your waypoint.
Hold it where you said to go.
Perfect, now open fire.
I just took that mech out.
Destroyed. Target.
We're on it, Commander.
There you go, ready to hit.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Where's that last guy? And I guess we just move on. Not shooting at us anymore. You guys are following me, right?
Lead, boss.
Attention, Mercenary Lance. You are outnumbered and outranged here. You are jeopardizing a lawful election for Trade Federation President. You are hereby ordered to stand down. Give up your assassination plans, and we might just take you in instead of destroying you. This is your final warning.
Assassination plans. They think we're the ones plotting to kill a candidate. Something's not adding up here. I have a feeling we're being played here, Commander. Vaughn has been setting us up from the start. Don't shoot. We are standing down. We believe we have been set up by our employers.
A shame you didn't have the decency to die on us. But no matter. I just want to thank you for taking out
in the facility. Defend the candidate at all costs.
Guess we're switching sides.
Forces, we are moving to assist. Please do not fire upon us.
Affirmative. Stand by to receive IFF codes. But make no mistake, when this is over, you are to shut down and surrender to us until we can sort this whole mess out.
I think that's the best we can hope for given the circumstances. Defend that facility, Commander. This will go down much better for us if we can successfully defend Owens from Bourne's forces.
You
New target indicator.
all the same. You take your payment with no questions
Target
asked.
acquired.
Now the real security detail is in shambles, and Owen's head is in our grasp. That just leaves you as the only loose end.
Target destroyed.
There's
So many
more.
mechs around here.
Commander, let's show him that nobody makes a patsy out of us.
New target
Even
eliminated.
if you kill me, the Fed Rats won't let you leave after what you've done to
Target
them.
destroyed. Target
You will
acquired.
die here today, mercenary.
Target destroyed.
Tango eliminated.
Who's got? All right, there we go.
Destroyed.
Got whatever locust it was that had EMS.
Target acquired.
Won't be around much longer.
Target destroyed.
The base is taking on heavy fire. Structural integrity is at 75% capacity.
Yeah, we're working on it.
New target rifleman.
Did you honestly think I cared
Target
about the life
acquired.
of some legislator?
All right, can we get around here? Start working on these mechs.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There we go.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it.
Come on, guys, keep covering me.
Right on cue.
Nice shot.
Missile on approach. Scrap that one.
Still see something. You guys get it? There's a Warhammer up on the ridge. I think we got a hit. Ow. Get that PPCX out of here. There, that's most of his weapons.
Nice work, Commander. That piece of crap deserved his demise. I've sent a declaration of surrender to the Davion authorities, letting them know what has transpired. We'll have to do some talks, but we should be cleared of any wrongdoing once the evidence has been presented. Just to be sure, though, let's pick up Bond's mech in case our efforts are not rewarded.
How do we get this mech for free? All right, so can't get either of the cataphracts. Could get another Jaeger. Don't have any blackjacks. Don't have any ravens. Tier 4 Gauss rifle. Nice medium laser short burst. And then maybe a raven to round it off. Guess we really don't need a tier 4 Gauss rifle. We already have one, which gives us 19. Like, we really don't need another Jaeger, right? Or the weapons that come with it. AC2 rapid fire. We'll take this and get the electronic warfare packages out of it. And that gives us 6. 2 left. We're gonna take electronic warfare stuff. I think that works. Damage dealt. No, you guys did kind of poor. But long range has never been your specialty. Alright, the Ministry of Information, Intelligence, and Operations has examined the contract, crew testimonies, and transmissions you've shared with the man you knew as Sylvan Vaughn. After a thorough review of your provided intel, the MIIO have cleared you and your mercenary company of all wrongdoing. I'm here to debrief you on this matter. The man you knew as Sylvan Vaughn was a ghost. The MIIO had no information on him or his motives prior to your text pulling his carcass out of his mech's cockpit and handing his body over to us. And the information he shared with you about Candidate Owens was misleading to say the least. It is true and well known throughout the Capellan March that Casper Owens is an outspoken critic of Duke Hasek-Davion, but what Vaughn did not tell you is that Owens is also a staunch international trade hawk, running on a platform of pushing heavy tariffs on interstellar imports from the Capellan Confederation as his primary running issue. Our ongoing theory is that House Liao did not take too kindly to this and dispatched Maskarokva, I have no idea if that's right, agents to kill Owens when the Syrtis Fusiliers guarding the candidate proved to be too much for them on their initial attempt to take Owens out and put them on the run. They hired you to guard them and disrupt the Fusiliers enough to provide them with another window to make a second attempt on Owens' life. While it was your transgressions against the Syrtis Fusiliers that gave Vaughn his best window to complete his mission, had it not been for your actions on Nova Zemla coming to Owens' defense and destroying Vaughn's strike team, I doubt Owens would be here today. Due to your impromptu assistance in defending Owens' life, the AFFS and the MIIO have agreed to drop all charges against you and honor the payout and salvage rights of your MRB-backed contract. You have a grateful President-elect Owens to thank for our generosity on this matter. I would advise that in the future you pay closer attention to who your Merc company gets into bed with. The AFFS and the MIIO will not be so lenient if you are ever caught pulling a stunt like this again. Now take your C-bills and your salvage and then get the hell out of my system. Oh, it's a Gauss rifleman. That's nice. That is very cool. You can go to cold storage. Not very good. Your system does not have fisheries to refit mechs. Okay, so I can't do anything here. Alright, what's next as far as proximity? Is way over there. Sounds a little far. Also pretty far. Was it just the 3 options? With this one probably being the closest. Yeah. Where's this one? Oh, it's super far away. All right, I guess we'll make our way up over here. So we'll jump. Get our mechs set up. Transmission. Happy New Year, Commander. 3028 looks to be a big year for the company. Remember that Adrian Sortik said that he is eyeing us for a potential long-term contract with the Federated Sons. Long-term employment contracts with the Great Houses are often the most lucrative contracts a mercenary can secure. But the Great Houses demand a lot from their sponsor mercenaries, so we need to be ready by the time they come for us. Although Colonel Sortek did not provide us with any specific timetable for when an offer will come through, but it's been my experience that these offers tend to be offered towards the tail end of the first quarter of the year, so we should have around 3 months left to prepare our forces for anything. Colonel Sortek mentioned that he wanted to see 10 operational battle mechs and enough pilots to field 2 lances. We should do our best to ensure that we've trained up the talent and built up a solid enough force to meet those expectations. Due to regulations by the Mercenary Review Board, these offers will always allow us a review period of 6 months from the time the contract is offered. So we should do our best to prepare ourselves before Colonel Sortex presents us with a contract. Just know that we will have a wee bit of extra time to prepare ourselves should we feel the need. All right, we're definitely ready there. Ooh, we get another 60 here.
In my sights, I'm taking it down. Seems we have ourselves a deal. When's payday?
All right, so we're definitely picking up that one. Anything good here? A full electric rifleman. That's cool. Cyclops. Champion. You ever gonna find any of those streak SRMs? The answer is always just no. That's so crazy. All right. Do we want to use you? 15 tons. Decent armor. You run a single heat sink and you keep it in your head. Now the big problem is going to be that this is probably not enough armor for me. I would definitely want more armor. How much heat do you make? 1. So I guess if we wanted to keep you, keep the Gauss, then maybe there's some like small lasers up here. In case something gets in a little close. And then what do you have as far as other Gauss rifles? Yeah, so you have better Gauss rifles we can put in here. And that's a lot of damage. In 3 days. What would it take to get you back down to a half? And is there anything we could use with a half? Is there a half Gauss ammo? No, so being at a half doesn't really help us. Well, I guess we'll just let it sit like that then. A couple more in the front. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I do like riflemen. What's our payment now at? 2.5 mil? I don't should be good to just get repaired. And I have no idea what this contract's going to be. How long will it take to get here? A long time. Guess we could jump over to this industrial hub, see what's going on here, see if there's any good pilots or mechs, and then go over to this campaign mission. Oh, hero fire starter. That's we just rebuilt a fire starter too. Flamer, bunch of machine guns. Oh yeah, we're definitely picking you up. And we get a huge discount on all these prices. we could grab an extra Victor if we wanted. Nah, it's kind of unfortunate we spent all that time fixing this one up. But now we have this guy. Alright, all the ammo through the legs. Double heat sinks are fine. I mean, do we even need all that much ammo? How many jump jets do we have to get rid of to get decent coverage here? Alright, then we can put one of these jump jets back in. Machine guns, which we should have better ones for. And then flamers. Yeah, we have great flamers. Alright, so we can keep this basically the same. And this thing's up close damage must be insane. Now I'm really gonna want to try it. See if it even lasts long enough. Alright, everyone else is fixed up. We got a transmission here from Steiner. Retired General Yao Stans used to be a respected member of the Steiner High Command, despite his rather fiery temperament. Lately, however, he's been expressing his vehement opposition to House Steiner's alliance with House Davian and the signing of the FedCom Accords. Stans is now leading a militia hell-bent on sowing seeds of discord and war in the system, all under the rallying cry of independence for the people of Sky. Our intel suggests that he is in the possession of a rare nuclear device known as a peacemaker. Further complicate things, we suspect he still has supporters inside Lyran Command and may be aware of our every move. That's why we need you to intervene. Okay, and then this is our Legend of the Ketchel Lancers mission. Alright, on behalf of our first Prince House Davian and the Federated Sons, wishes to send you an offer for a 2-year independent commission within the Armed Forces of the Federated Sons. Over the years, one of our regimental combat teams have suffered significant losses at the hands of the Draconis Combine, which have left the unit's veterans suffering from exhaustion and low morale. A few years ago, the AFFS has sought to inject new blood into this unit, promoting up a promising young officer from the Davian Assault Guards, who has since been working at replenishing the ranks of the RCT. But with the replacement troops being fairly green and the veterans demoralized and drained, it is High Command's belief that we need an additional injection of skilled talent to give some stability to the unit. They are working to rebuild their lost ranks. If you accept this commission, you will be put under a 2-year exclusive contract under the direct command of the Marshal of the Armed Forces of the Federated Sons. You will still be entitled to your posted MRB rates with full combat bonuses should they need to rise. Contact us soon if these terms are agreeable. If you don't hear from me by the time our contracts open up, we will need to move on to someone else. We hope to hear from you soon. Alright, so we won't be able to do anything for 2 years if we accept this, which is probably what we're going to do, because that is the point.
You're ready to stop wasting my time?
Oh, you have a 58.
Won't let you down, Commander. I've trained for this.
The only thing you don't have is rockets, which is fine, so I'll pick you up as well.
Commander. Not gonna let you or your company down.
I'm going to look through here, right? Yeah. Alright, so it says we have a little bit of time. How far is this? 34 days. The part 1. But who knows how long it's going to actually take. Either way, we can just accept our Special Lancers contract and get this DLC running. Alright, now we can't do anything. Alright, let's go. Thank you for answering the call. Duration 183 days, jeez. I have Marshal Jackson Davian of the Crucius Lancers, 2nd Battalion. You might know us better as the Kestrel Lancers. Colonel Sortek has informed me that you'll be serving out your contract as an independent battle mech detachment under my command. We're glad to have you aboard. We need all the help we can get. I'll be honest with you, Commander, the Kestrel Lancers have seen better days. My predecessor was posted on the border with the Draconis Combine and suffered heavy losses at the hands of House Creed's raids during the Third Secession War. While on paper we may still officially exist as a full battalion of the Crucis Lancers, the reality is that 1st Prince Davian is weighing our deactivation due to our current numbers. We've been aggressively recruiting to fix this, but I need experienced soldiers to build up a reliable corps that I can count on to get the job done and train up our fresh talent. After seeing your performance up close during the Galahad War Games, I am confident that your unit is exactly what the Kestrel Lancers need at the moment. Although you have been contracted to us as a mercenary, officially you'll be added to the Kestrel Lancers roster as a Special Operations Battle Mech Company under my command. We want to preserve an appearance of strength to our enemies while our rebuilding is underway. Take your time to prepare your mechs and gear, and then head to your nearest jump point. The AFFS will charter a command circuit to bring you to the Crucius Lancers home base on Mira. Be prepared for anything, Commander. With Hans Davian's upcoming wedding to Melissa Steiner, the AFFS has been put on high alert. We'll provide you with a full briefing once you get to Mira. 183 days.
Husband, in honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
My love, in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
Lancers, we have been called to war. Operation Rat is a go. Our objective? To cripple the Confederation's military-industrial complex, to bloody their most fanatic battle mech regiments, and to take their territory for our own, thus securing our borders for our newfound alliance with House Steiner. To do this, all 8 of the Crucis Lancer RCTs have been called upon to take one system, the most vital planet targeted by the Federated Suns, the fortress world of Tikhonov. Defended by numerous battle mech regiments, a vast network of man-made fortifications, and one of the most hardened planetary militias of the entire Inner Sphere. For over 600 years, Tikhonov has stood as an indomitable bastille, repelling all who dare to challenge its gauntlet of defenses. But the planet itself is a prize like no other. A fully self-sufficient world virtually untouched by the chaos of the succession wars. Heavily industrialized with an astronomical abundance of natural ore and mineral mining that fuels a booming planetary economy and acts as the foundation for Tikhonov's true prize, battle mech factories. Responsible for the manufacturing of large portions of the Capellan Confederation's heavy battle mech forces, and considered to be the lifeblood to the CCAF's war machine. Taking Tikhonov and its mech factories from the Confederation will rob them of one of their military's most vital resources and add it to our own. But the defenders of Tikhonov are among the most fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, many of them lifelong residents of the region. Expect them to fight with unparalleled levels of ferocity to defend their homeworld. First Prince Hans Davian has personally charged the Crucis Lancers with this mission: to break the unbreakable fortress world and claim its mech factories in the name of the Federated Suns. And as God is our witness, we will not misplace the faith that he has put into all of us. We will bend Tikhonov and any other Capellan world that stands in our way to our will.
Oh, we can hire more pods here.
Ready for action. Nice dropship, but boring as hell.
Nobody that's that good. Alright, the invasion of Tikhonov has begun. Over 300 dropships carrying all 8 regiments of the Crucis Lancers are continuing a high G-burn towards the planet. Our flotilla's aerospace escort has just fought back the Night Rider's deep space interdiction force, leaving only one more obstacle that we must clear before we can make planetfall. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying a series of anti-dropship batteries located on Tikhonov's first moon, Doria. These batteries, combined with the remaining Night Rider aerospace fighters, could do some serious damage to the Lancers' invasion force as they try to breach the planet's atmosphere. So it is imperative that we clear the way for our fellow Lancers. This war is just beginning, so remember your training, watch each other's backs, and do not overcommit your forces in this open engagement. We still need mechs at the ready for when we make planetfall. Let's show the rest of Crucial Lancers what the new Kestrel Lancers can do. Alright, clear the drop ships. Opening shot could be a long war. Right, taking off part 1. Oh, there's a tonnage limit. I was gonna say I didn't see one before. Puts us way over. Of course. Honestly, we'll probably struggle to even bring all of our mechs here. Unless we want to try out our new fire starter. What weight are we looking at here? 70, 60. We could try the fire starter, see what happens. Otherwise, keep everyone mostly the same. Yeah, they do. Alright, but that'll have to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.